one, and then that is the switch that they're all plugged into. They could all presumably talk to each other. So guys, that is the back end network configuration that we have right now for Proxmox, and that's going to be very important when we start configuring our OPNSENSE firewall. So let's go ahead and boot up our firewall. In the last video, I created the VM. In the last video, I did put only 4 gigs of RAM on that VM. Well, turns out it was already hitting its threshold. So I just upped it to 6 gigs. We'll see if that's enough. So guys, when we have the OPNSENSE VM selected right here, we're going to go to hardware, and we can see here that this network device, this is the NIC that I was talking about, right? This is the, imagine an actual, your physical network interface card. What is that Ethernet port connected to? Okay, right? This is the virtualized Ethernet port for this VM. We can see here that the OPNSENSE VM right now is, the NIC is connected to VMBR0. All right, so that's our main NIC. All right, that's the main output for our Proxmox server going to the router. So what we need to do though is, because we're going to have the firewall controlling traffic for devices behind it, we need to connect the firewall to that second the Ethernet to USB. So we're going to go here to add, we're going to click on network device. We already have VMBR0. We're going to select VMBR1 and we're just going to hit add. So now we have network interface card 0 and network interface card 1. The first one's going to VMBR0 and the second one is going to VMBR1. Guys, we need to log in as installer because right now we're booting up the firewall from the ISO image, okay? It's booting up from a CD essentially. We need to get it installed on its hard drive, its virtualized hard disk, so that we can just stop using the ISO. So we're gonna log in as installer. The default password that OPNSENSE comes with is just OPNSENSE. And we're going to pop up on this screen. So now it's asking us to choose a keyboard, the keyboard settings, United States. Hit enter. Guys, we're going to install this as UFS. That's what I was reading. It says recommended installing as UFS and not ZFS, that we don't need ZFS. So I am going to hit the down arrow key and just hit enter on install UFS. Now it's saying, what disk do you want to install this on, right? What storage medium do you want to install this this firewall on? We're booting from CD0. That's the ISO. We don't want to install anything on there. We're going to install it on VTB D0 and hit OK. And it's going to destroy any contents on there. That's fine. There's nothing on there right now, so we're going to hit yes.